So I've had a lot to say about Joseph Biden, the former resident of the United States, the man that told blacks that they weren't black unless they voted for him. Sounds like a Democrat statement. And no matter what I've said about him, he was the perfect representation of the Democrat Party. Among many other things, he was clueless. And now you have this mayor-elect in New York City, Mamdani, in the words of Elon Musk, but Mamdani, who gave a victory speech targeting none other than our president, President Trump, telling him that in order to get to one of them, he's going to have to come through all of them, and also saying that he was going to make sure another one of Trump could not come up. Sir, what are you talking about, number one? Is that a threat? I mean, what are you talking about? First of all, for those that seem to easily forget, as represented by your former resident of the United States, President Trump won the election in November in a landslide, meaning that he won more votes than he won the first time around. And this was after all of the political persecution. This was after the nonstop negative narrative in the bought and paid for liberal mainstream media. This was after the raid on his home by the FBI. This was after the mugshot. This was after all the bogus ass charges that he received. He won in a landslide. Take a look at the election map if you think I'm lying. So what are you talking about? Because when you talk about him, you're talking about his voters, his supporters. Perfect, he is not. But I would far rather live in a capitalist country like America was founded on than a communist country. Okay? I don't know. These people that have an issue with Trump, let me just ask you this. Would you rather live in a country where you could talk your shit about the leader, whether you like him or not, and not have to worry about going to jail or worry about getting lashed? Okay. Would you rather live in a country where you can try to come up on your own and make your own money and get ahead and try to prosper and it belongs to you and not the state? Okay, so do you know that in communist countries, you're not even able to speak out against government officials? A lot of them, you're censored, which was what the left was trying to do to many of the conservative voices during the previous administration. That's what happens in communist countries. In communist countries, you're forced to take medical procedures like we were forced during the previous administration to get that new vaccine, or we would risk losing our jobs. That's what happened in communist countries. Okay, when they give you a candidate without allowing you to vote for the candidate, like Kamala Harris, that's what happens in communist countries. And you think these people care about you when they go so hard to provide for illegal and non-U.S. citizens? Okay, right now we're in a government shutdown, not because they're trying to find out what's best for the American people, but because the Democrats reportedly want funding for health care and welfare for illegal citizens. So make it make sense. And then I see this mayor in a picture with none other than Alex Soros, the son of George Soros, who's on record saying how he wants to see America destroyed and how China will be the future of the world. And guess what? He's one of the top donors of none other than the Democrat Party.